So it's been 3 years since we had a real home opener for the Bisons here in Buffalo due to the pandemic and changes last year as well. So tomorrow will be an exciting day for Western New York baseball fans. In fact, with the late start of the MLB season, when they throw that first pitch tomorrow at Salem Field, it will be the first regular season pro baseball game anywhere in America this year. The Bisons were out on the field earlier today getting ready at the ballpark. It's gone through a lot of changes thanks to the Blue Jays stint here a year ago. And joining us live now to talk about that and more is Pat Malacaro, the voice of the Bisons and manager of baseball communications for the Bisons. Pat, I know that you're among those most excited about all this. I wonder if you can kind of walk us through the changes that we're going to see. A lot of it was behind the scenes. You think of the locker rooms, some of the baseball facilities and stuff for players, but fans are going to notice some upgrades too. What should we notice being different?
Absolutely. The first thing for fans that have been coming to games for forever is that the bullpens used to be down the foul line on each team's dugout, by each team's dugout. Now those are in right center field. So to be able to see the pitchers warming up in right center now as opposed to before. And the Bisons have switched dugouts. They used to be over on the first base side for the first 30 plus years of the ballpark. Or when the Blue Jays came in and a lot of the renovations between Rich baseball operations and the Blue Jays took place, they realized they had to switch sides. So the Bisons will now enter from third base side instead of the first base side. And we talk about our great promotions here at the ballpark. When fans come to a Friday night bash this year, we have a great new partner who is our fireworks partner, and they're going to see some great shows. So a lot of things here at the ballpark you can look forward to.
Beyond opening day, which obviously is a big deal, I know that you guys plan a lot of those special events to bring in the big crowds, quite a few times over the season. What's on the calendar over the next few months?
Yeah, Star Wars night is always one of our biggest nights of the year. That'll happen in early June. Also, School Kids Day in the beginning of June as well. Glad to have the 11:05 start on June the 7th and have all the school kids back with the great promotion we put on there. The BPO will be here again this year, but normally it's been on July the 3rd. This year, because the Bisons will be on the road on the 3rd, they'll be home on the 4th of July, so it'll be an Independence Night celebration with the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra. And this year, we have a brand new Marvel Defenders of the Diamond program as well. That'll take the place of Superhero Night. So in partnership with Marvel, that'll be in August, and that'll be a lot of fun in addition to our traditional Friday night bash.
Yeah, absolutely. So, of course, there was a lot of excitement last season with the Blue Jays, having a stint here. They are going to be an impressive team, we believe, this season. They're actually one of the odds-on favorites to win the World Series if you look at what's happening in Vegas and all the betting. And it makes you wonder, do you think there's a tangible benefit to the Bisons as being an affiliate of an MLB team that a lot of people think is going to make a run for the championship?
Absolutely. There were a lot of players last year. The Bisons won the first and only AAA East Northeast Division Championship because there were so many prospects, and because of how good the big league team is, those prospects stayed for the majority of the season. Guys like Logan Warmoth, Colin Large, who were here last year, Alec Manoah started the year in Buffalo, pitched so well, actually started the year in Trenton, but pitched so well for the Bisons in the first part of the year. And you'll see a lot of that again this year. Tomorrow it'll be Nick Allgaier, a left-hander who actually made his major league debut in this ballpark last year for the Blue Jays against Tampa Bay. He'll be the opening day starter. So you have a lot of those names that Bison fans know from last year. You add in the upgraded facilities here at the ballpark, and it's all about making the player most comfortable. And when they're most comfortable, you'll see a benefit on the field as well, and that's something that the Blue Jays front office has talked a lot about.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, Pat, I've got a little bit less than a minute, so I'll ask you to be quick. But once the Blue Jays, moved out of town, the Bisons did get to play some games here last year. But, this seems special for the first time in several years having this opening day. I guess just the excitement that you're expecting tomorrow as we see that first pitch.
Yeah, it just feels like we're getting back to normal. More than 1,000 days since that opener in 2019. To have a home game here in April with the weather the way it is, that feels like baseball weather to us here at the ballpark, and hoping fans who can come across the border for the first time in over a couple of years, that our Canadian friends can come down this year as well. So looking forward to all that and a full season here at the ballpark. Can't be any more excited for it.
Yeah, the fans from across the border. That's such a great point. Pat Malacaro is the voice of the Bisons and also manager of baseball communications for the team. Thanks so much for coming on, and best of luck this season. We'll see you at the park.
Thanks, Michael.